I guess it's just me tonight, starting the show by myself. We're going to call this a cold open. That's what we call this in the podcast world, a cold open. So, I'm here to let you guys know that I apologize that we're a little bit late. Nobody is here in the background hanging out with me, other than our guest, Bearsky Film, who will be coming up with us shortly. And, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about the Bears. That's it. Maybe some life along the way. Life does get in the way. Maybe some life too. I apologize for that. But definitely some Bears. And we're going to talk about these ridiculous trade options that are coming up. Oh my God, the dude from the Raiders is available now. Oh yeah, now the Colts running back. Yay. The Bears have $9 million in cap space. What the hell are they going to do with that in a trade with one of these players that are going to want a shitload of money? So we will get into that after this. Wrong opener. Let's see. Where the hell that? There we go.
Yeah. You down with BCP? You down with BCP? The following content is intended for a mature audience. Only viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations, nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calc and by a limit. They might no longer show the work, the answer self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the tempo. You down with BCP? Down with BCP?
I get to dance all by myself tonight.
That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow.
Got him.
Shift the tempo. Yeah.
I could not be a worse dancer, could I? Huh? Levante, I apologize. I spelled your name wrong. Do you get that, though? Come on, guys. It's BCP time. I'm here by myself. I don't know where the hell anyone is at right now, other than our guest, Bearsky Film Polsky, who will be showing up in a little bit after our normal opener. But it appears I'm by myself right now, so I guess I'm just going to grab the mic. Maybe I could sit down. How about that? Let's just have me sit down. How are you guys doing tonight, man? You know, it's the off season. There is very little to talk about. There are tons of trade rumors going around and all that jazz. And I don't buy into any of that stuff. But I tell you what, it is nice to be here with you guys tonight, hanging out with us on BCP tonight, every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, or a little bit later than 9 p.m. Eastern Time, as was proven tonight once again. I want to thank all you guys, man. You guys are amazing. And since I'm by myself, I guess I'm just going to get to our chat, our amazing chat. You guys are freaking incredible. Let's start from the top, man. Benjamin Williams saying, what's up, man? Benjamin, great to see you tonight, man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for your time this Thursday night, I should say. Uh, uh, Adam Mason, I'm down with BCP. We appreciate you, Adam. Thank you so much for being a friend of the channel. Really appreciate you, man. And then we've got another ice cold magician. That's a new one. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you in our chat tonight. I hope you are still here, because we're going to have a good show no matter what the hell happens tonight. I know that much. We are going to have fun. So, oh look, we got the usual suspects showing up even later than me. You guys want to come in here now and ruin my opener, PJ and Foster? Nah, I don't buy it. I know. No, this is my opener. No, I got it. I got this shit. Cliff Victoria, man, thank you for joining us tonight. You are the man, Cliff. You are the man. Please stop sending me meat pictures. Only send me fish pictures, because I cannot eat red meat anymore, and it's a terrifying experience for me. I have to eat. I just ate Chilean sea bass tonight, for crying out loud. I had it Monday. I had salmon the next day. This whole eating meat, Jesus Christ, is a travesty to me, man. Imagine never having to eat an Italian beef again. That's a travesty to me. Oh, my goodness. Adam Mason saying, Carl said he had to go get some cut water and get drunk on the show before Super Chats. He even said he might be stripping if there were enough Super Chats, too. So that's what Carl's issue is. He gets drunk before the show. Good to know. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Gonna have to have a talk with him about that. Cliff saying happy 4th of July weekend, everyone, and happy 4th of July weekend to you too, Cliff, and all of you in our chat. I hope you guys have a safe weekend. My weekend is planned, has nothing in store. It's a boring ass weekend for me. I am doing nothing. I'm gonna do some cleaning. I took a couple extra days off of work. I'm going to clean my office behind this beautiful, glorious backdrop that I have here, and clean my garage and all that shit. So nobody cares about that. Let's get into it here. We've got Levante Rogers. I always want to call you Levante Adams. Levante Rogers joining us tonight. Peace to you, Levante. Steve Rogers joining us tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us again. You guys are amazing. You are what makes the show the show. Tony Moy hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for joining us, Tony. You are also amazing. Thank you for joining us once again. You are here once again. It is amazing to see you tonight. Armando Lera Jr. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Armando. It's a pleasure to have you in our chat tonight. It is always a pleasure to talk with you in other chats. Thank you for joining us tonight, Armando. And we have got I see here, my mammy is joining us tonight. Shh, be careful. I can't be too vulgar with my mammy joining us tonight. That's my mom. Thank you, Winsong I2. That's my mom. Love you, Mom. I am such an asshole for not calling you enough. I apologize. I thought about that today, and I just I need to do that more. So I apologize. I love you, and thank you for joining us tonight. My goodness, Minister Charles Johnson joining us tonight. Where are you at, Minister Charles Johnson? Well, before Minister Charles Johnson, we got Mr. Mayhem. Mr. Mayhem. Listen, a slow clap for you, my friend. You have been here from day one. We appreciate you, Minister. Thank you for joining us tonight, as always. And then we've got, of course, who was I? I was getting to Minister Charles Johnson, but I can't do Minister Charles Johnson without PJ. So I think I'm going to have to bring PJ in for that one. PJ, you want to help me with that one? Minister.
Is it Mr. Mayhem or Minister Charles
Minister Charles Johnson.
All right. Mr.
No. Start over again. Ready?
All right. Minister
Charles
Johnson.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Minister. Oh, I love you guys, man. You guys are what makes the world go around in this channel, man. He says, wait, I missed it. He says, I'm down with BCP. Thank you, Minister. We really appreciate you, man. I hope you are enjoying chewing all of your food with both of your sets of teeth, my man. And then who else? James Hunter. Happy hopes and dreams season for the fans. Thank you for joining us tonight, James Hunter. Let's see, who else do we have in here? KBC Sports Network. Funny, I have beginning podcaster learning from me. BCP means something more funny on my show. Thank you for. We are here to have fun first and talk about Bears second. So, it's why we do this. It's sometimes a Thursday rolls around and it's like, geez, kind of like this Thursday. Like, man, I have nothing to talk about. But with you guys,
the same thing every week, bro.
I say it every damn week.
Every week, bro.
But with you guys, it all comes together and it makes sense. And
what? No super chats?
And
what? No super chats?
What? No fucking
shit.
super chats.
Fuck Green Bay. Shit. Fuck Green Bay.
I'm actually thinking about doing fish and spaghetti.
Then you got Carl hopping in out of nowhere and just taking over the mic, as he always does. Oh, man. Chad Spieger. Thank you for being a longtime member. I want to thank all of our members. I know we have not been giving you the content that you deserve for members, and I just want to thank you for being a member and putting up with that shit, because sometimes, life gets in the way, and it's hard to keep up with it all. So I want to thank you for our members for being longtime members and for helping out the show, because this show is, honestly, it's not cheap. So I appreciate you guys, man, more than you know. Thank you so much. Who else is in here? Jerry is Craven. We are Paraguay. I don't know what that means, but sounds good to me. Oh, so that must be associated to soccer, because Carl is a huge soccer fan. I'm going to now refer to him as Hot Carl. Hot Carl is a huge.
Why is he Hot Carl?
You know what a Hot Carl is?
No.
It's when you take a dump on a woman's you give her a mustache. That's what a Hot Carl is.
Who would want to do that?
Well, only Carl. I don't know. Hot Carl, man.
You taking a dump on a woman's face?
You have to make a mustache out of it. It's a Hot Carl, man.
What type of porn are you watching, bro? I mean, what's going on, man?
It's not porn. It's all over YouTube, man. You can find it anywhere.
It's
What?
Look it up on YouTube. You can find it. Oh, man.
I'll take your word for it.
King Booker World, thank you for joining us tonight, my man, King Booker World. I wish you would join us on the show, by the way.
Man.
One of these days, you got to get your ass on the show. Again, I should say. Again.
Just as long as you're not talking about no Hot Carls, I guess. I mean,
Jesus. Girl. My goodness. My wife, my mom's saying, be careful.
I'm with you, Chad. Jeez.
Thank you for your $5 super chat. That went to the left. Oh my goodness.
Quick. Yeah, I mean, like quick.
I mean, quite.
Jeez. I mean, he's still saying hi to the chat, and it already went to the left. Oh my goodness, bro.
Quite.
Steve M says pissing on someone's garden is called a hot shorty.
Jeez.
Man. If you come to my house, the first thing I'm going to tell you is go piss in my yard. Don't use my toilet. I don't need your piss spray all over my toilet seat unless you sit down. If you're going to sit down and take a piss in my house, fine. I don't need all your toilet spray piss all over my my bathroom. Just go piss in my backyard. I have an acre and a half. Go piss in my backyard. I don't care.
Even women?
Even women. No, not women. You can use the toilet because you sit down. Yeah.
But what if they didn't?
Well, that would be impressive. I would want to see that. I would want to see them go in the
15
backyard
years
and
into
stand
the
up.
show,
And
and
piss.
this is where we at already.
That's how we roll here, man.
Gee whiz.
What is up, Dante Purify, man? Good to see you again, my man. Dante Purify. I love seeing all the oldies come back. You know, they're like, you remember us. Thank you, Dante. You're awesome. Listen, we have Paulski from Bearski Film.
Like to stroke my pussy, darling.
He's going to join us in a little bit after we get
rare
through this
form of-
monologue of the beginning of the show. So I just want to thank all you guys, man. You guys are amazing. Francis Ines Russo. I'd use your bushy shorty like you did Aldo's. I love that you know that. Like, that's amazing. That's like it's an honor. If anyone knows that I pissed in Aldo's bushes that night 3 years ago, bravo to you. You've been paying attention. Thank you. that's not a slight on me.
Hit me up.
It's not a slight on me. My mom says only use a public bathroom. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice that night.
I don't want to go into a long story because it's too long for the show. This show is too valuable to talk about concrete. But
so let's get into it, man.
Seemed like you already did.
I did. I was into it.
Jeez, boy.
I was into it. Listen, you guys ghosted me, man. I had to start the show by myself. So that's what you get.
Foster.
I see Foster was there in the background.
He had to go make a few more. He had to go make a few more rounds there. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some mustache dying to do, doesn't he?
Quite.
So, all these trade rumors, man, kind of annoying to you, or is it just me? Because it's all bullshit. Like,
I think it's just filling up the time.
yeah, it's like this is what we're doing right now. We're filling up the time. We're here every single frickin' Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Hell, high water or not, like we are here. And we're talking about life, pissing in bushes, and then finally the Bears. So
And a hot Carl.
and definitely hot Carls.
No,
So-
just one, not two, just one.
Jeez.
Oh, only one hot Carl? Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a dirty Sanchez. A dirty Sanchez is the poop on the mustache. A hot Carl is a dump on the chest. That's what it is. I apologize, Carl. I did not mean to screw up the meaning of hot Carl. A hot Carl
The fact
is
that you know that is just amazing to me.
well.
But I want to
guys-
say a special hello to Mama Shorty. Good to see you. Hope everything's well.
Me too. I need to talk to you more, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
You already said that. So, hey,
I'm an asshole.
just make it happen. That's it. Just make it
So,
happen.
if you ever listen to Tenacious D, Jack Black, they have a song that references a hot Carl. Basically, it's a Cleveland steamer dumped onto my chest, which is a lyric in that song.
Jeez.
Go look it up. Go look it up. It's funny. I promise you, it's funny.
The fact that you know these things.
Thank you. KBC Sports Network says a hot Carl is also known as a Cleveland steamer. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus.
What is really going on here?
I think I had a stroke earlier today. I
What
just
is going
my
on?
brain
What's
stopped
happening?
working at work, and I was like, uh,
So you said the
uh,
other one is a something Sanchez. What is that?
a dirty Sanchez is
A
a
dirty
dump
Sanchez.
on a woman's face on her top lip that creates a mustache. That's a dirty Sanchez. A hot Carl or a Cleveland steamer is a dump on her chest. I'm talking about for people that like that, like golden showers and stuff.
I'm just wait. The fact that people will actually do it and take the time to name it. What are we doing here, bro?
And the fact it's literally happening right now, PJ. Somewhere in the world, some woman is getting a dirty Sanchez and a Cleveland steamer on the other side of the country. It doesn't. It's crazy, isn't it?
I am glad that I lived a sheltered life, I guess.
Yeah. Me too. I'm glad you did too. It adds to the content of the show.
Hey, toilet's not working, hon. Can I use your face? What?
Come over here and give
I'm
me
adding that to the soundboard, PJ. You messed up so bad, brother.
I'm just trying to figure out how do you go.
Hey, the toilet's broke. Come over here and give me a dirty Sanchez.
How do you come up with this stuff? How does a person come up with this stuff, man? I mean, what?
I don't know, man. I didn't make this shit up. It is what it is.
Jeez, man.
My mom says your brain is not braining.
I mean,
Like,
come on, man.
like 5:15 today, my brain stopped braining. I was like, at work, I was like, how do we do this?
I mean, what?
I'm done.
The water company called you, say, "Hey, sorry to inform you that your water will be off for the next 3 hours." Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, hon.
My wife loves dirty Sanchez's. I'm just and Cleveland steamers and hot Carls.
Oh my goodness, man!
Oh, man.
The fact that somebody would actually do that, first of all, and then to actually name it.
He's a baller, man. I hate him though. Like Michigan guy, I can't stand him, man.
Bro.
Oh my God. KBC Sports Network says, Mama Shorty, I'm sorry, I'm helping with a depravity. Tony says, that's Shorty's OF Dream Watch list. What does OF mean?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, he beat me. OnlyFans.
Thank you. I'm not good with those acronyms. I'm just a fucking idiot with those.
I agree, Chad. What is really going on?
I want
really
dude,
this world.
dude, Chad, come on. You know us by now. Come on.
What?
I
No
want
super chats?
I want to thank you for your $2 super chat, man. You know what's going on.
Say, I've never heard of that before. Never.
Wait, you never heard of a hot Carl or a Cleveland steamer?
Neither one. Or what's the one with Sanchez? What's that?
A dirty Sanchez?
Never heard of it. Bruh. Where do you guys come from with this, man? I mean, do you sit around like the fountain at work and like, let's name it this. I mean, what?
I think the dirty Sanchez came from like Cheech and Chong with his big mustache, being a Hispanic. Dirty Sanchez.
They didn't name it in their movie, did they?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. So who comes up with this?
I don't know, man. I didn't make it up. These are words. Everyone knows it. Come on, you guys cannot tell me you have never heard of Dirty Sanchez or a Cleveland steamer before. Come on.
A Cleveland steamer. So how do you come up with the name? What suggests that it's a Cleveland steamer?
There is a line in a song by Tenacious D, which is Jack Black, and I forget the other guy's name, in their first album, which was, it pauses and he says, "As I drop a Cleveland steamer onto your chest."
So Jack Black is actually a true life member of a band, and not just an actor.
He's an actor, and then he became like a parody band member with his fellow bandmate, and they like make songs that are funny, like dick push-ups, like a
Kind of like Weird Al Yankovic from back in the
Right,
day.
right. Only better.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
All right.
Correct. Listen, I apologize to our chat. You guys, you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. It's this. Okay. We talk Bears, but it's this. You are here for this. You know it. Stop playing around and
I didn't
pretending
even
you're not
come here for this.
Oh, I know you didn't.
I really did. I mean, I got an education tonight that I wasn't expecting to get.
Well, there you go. You get
Sanchez, a Cleveland Steamer, and a dirty.
You get educated every week, man.
Jeez.
We got Elvis Pepsi joining us tonight from Aurora, Illinois. Go Bears! Go Bears to you, Elvis Pepsi. I love Elvis. I used to love Pepsi before I stopped drinking it.
Gotta have a Coke and a smile.
And shut the fuck up. You know that line from Eddie Murphy?
Which movie would that
Eddie
be?
Murphy Delirious stand up.
Oh,
he says, well, tell Bill. He was pretending he was jeez, who's the other fucking amazing black comedian? Come on, help me out here.
PJ?
No. It was like the amazing stand-up comedian black dude,
Chris Rock,
Richard Pryor. He was doing a bit about Richard Pryor, and he was saying
he used to date my aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Richard Pryor was saying to
his son was married to my cousin.
Well, that's amazing.
I know, right?
But he was saying to Eddie Murphy in a bit. He said Eddie Murphy was talking about the other black guy who was on the TV show that went to jail and he got out and he's like 85 years old now. This is trivia night. I'm asking you. I want you to figure it out for me.
Black guy.
He played a doctor on a TV show with a family, and then he used to do Fat Albert.
Oh, Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. You got it. Bingo. So he was talking about a conversation with Bill Cosby to Richard Pryor about, anyways, in the stand-up, apparently he said that Richard Pryor said to him, well, tell Bill Cosby I said go have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Yeah, thank you.
I think I've probably seen Delirious maybe once. Is that when he was in the
red jumpsuit?
Oh, it's a red one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. I remember him.
Raw was the blue one.
Okay, all right.
But the first one,
I probably saw that.
Norton, pal, come on down here. I want to show you something.
I don't remember any of the jokes, but I do remember seeing Richard Pryor live on Sunset Strip. I think I seen that on HBO or something before.
Norton, I want to show you something. I know that you know you've been watching me. Yeah, you watching. I know. Norton, I'm going to bend over now. And when I do, I want you to fuck me up the ass. That was the line from Eddie Murphy Delirious. I'm going to bend over now. And when I do, start fucking. Great shit, man. My favorite stand-up of all time is that one.
The fact that you memorize these lines is just pretty impressive.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's
jeez.
Talk about the ice cream truck, all that shit. Oh god, that was the best.
I guess I got to get out more often or something.
Man, I am. You know what my problem is? I'm exhausted from work. I am fed up with some shit at work. It's not my work, but it's outside of work, and it involves my work. I just didn't want to do a show tonight. Here you go. This is what you get, okay? Now, you want to talk about the Bears? Let's do it. Are we going to trade? Are we really going to trade for a running back when we have $9 million in cap space left?
Before we go any further, let me just speak to the chat a minute. Do you guys notice that
we got to win this race? You're right, Booker.
Every week, Shorty always talk about how he doesn't want to do the show tonight.
I do.
Do you guys? I'm talking to the chat, man. Hold on. So, did you guys just? I mean, how does that make you feel as a person who's like a member who's paying money and the post says every week he don't feel like doing the show.
Oh God.
Doesn't that make you feel like, well, why am I here?
Because this is
I
a
think
lot
PJ
of work.
makes a good point. PJ makes a point. You know, PJ, and then one of my favorite lines from one of the shows I watch. Thank you. One of my favorite lines from one of the shows I watch, Rick and Morty. He says, "Well, I guess we're tied to the expectations we created." And it's like, yeah. I mean, you're on every week. That's why we never went down that route. The second season was over, me and David stopped talking. We're not doing a show. Because that's what it leads to. It leads to you just talking about like butt stuff for 30 minutes. And like, you know, you mentioned your mom was on. So I was like, okay, if they put me on now, what is the worst thing I could possibly say since his mom's watching? And like, you just
nothing. No,
the next 15 minutes were just full of you constantly topping any idea I had. So yeah, it was just okay. Let's just let it go.
My mom and I can have any conversation in the world, and of course, my mother knows me best, and so she is literally sitting back, she's entertained by this. I promise you that.
Stroke my pussy, darling.
Elvis Pepsi says, "That's why we are all here. We are all here for butt stuff."
Yeah. You know, well, so one of the nice things about, at least with doing the videos and stuff like that, is I get to go through and just try and go through some of the older shows we've done and things like that, and just recycle some clips and just phrases or little, you know, segments and things like that we talked about, as well as just doing, you know, history games. So I wanted to, if you want, I wanted to show you guys a clip. If you want to play that, Thought They Were, that was the 2006 game.
Bears, you don't show his face no more? I mean, what's going on?
No, you know, I don't have a camera tonight. I got my little one running around behind me. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, wait a minute.
Yeah, so we would love entertain us with some of your videos, Bearsky, because you know
check this one out. This one's always. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I remember exactly where I was when this was happening. Exactly where I was. So for me as a Bears fan, this was one of the best.
These games happen sometimes. Doesn't matter in the end. We came back and found a way to win.
Taking after the 15, he's hit from behind. When you get just absolutely unblocked. Mark Anderson, the hit, the scoop and score.
You know, this is what we're coached to do. You know, this is what Lovey came in and started from day one, taught us what to do, go for the football. If the guys got the tackle secured, you go for the football. So that's what we're coached to do.
And you have the Bears on the table like this, creating the turnovers that you have created. If you were to lose this game, there's just no turnaround off that.
That was perfect. You know, I had a chance to reach my arm around and just pull the ball. Usually if you get inside their little cup there, whatever you want to call it, around the ball comes out.
Yeah. Right into the line.
For you, that looks like shit.
Got the player's kick. Devin Hester.
This is unbelievable. Just look how fast he is. How fast he changes direction.
Oh man, I wish.
Devin Hester into the open field, and Hester picks up another block. Devin Hester, the punter to beat. He beat him. Devin Hester, all the way. Touchdown, Chicago Bears!
Sunbro, bye-bye.
The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Welcome to Monday Night.
Oh, see, now that looked better. That video quality.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter in the end. We came back and found a way to win.
There we go.
Taking after the 15.
I mean, we are uploading it through
a young quarterback that I can say.
Okay,
I uploaded a couple of them. Well, yeah, I mean, the other ones, I don't know. One of them, the second one that you just started playing, Caleb Williams' dad actually just retweeted this one on his Twitter, which is always awesome. Whenever he does that, it's cool. But yeah, it's just another example of just me trying to just go back and like hunt down different things we've said throughout throughout the podcast of the season. And then that last one, Mr. Chicago, I took one of the recordings I had, somebody that did that week for the movie, but I put it on a newer video, and it still just came out awesome. Just different at all once.
Before I say what I'm about to say, I want to say, Jay Grizz, thank you for joining us tonight, man. Great to see you again, my friend. Bearski, you are absolutely slaying it. Like your videos, and we talk personally, and I tell you this all the time. I tell you when your videos are dog shit, and you get better from it, and you tell me the same thing. You appreciate it, and you are slaying it, my man. Everyone go check out Bearski Film right now, or not right now, after the show is over. Go check out Bearski Film if you haven't already seen him. His videos are they're my favorites. They're the only ones I watch. They are amazing. He gets better and better and better every day. He did a movie last year, a bunch of different parts. He put them all together into one single movie. He did like quarterly movies with different narrators. Like I was lucky enough and honored enough to be one of them. I hope I get to do one with you again next year, or this season, I should say. And then he put it all together into one movie. And I know that that content that you did last year, when you redo that again this season, it's just going to be that much better because you are just getting better and better and better and better every single second. And it's a pleasure to watch what you have to offer us as Bears fans. And I want to thank you for that, Bearski.
Well, thank you, man. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate anybody who watches. And yeah, I mean, I enjoy them too. I'm not going to lie. I sit there and just watch them. So for me, it's fun. But, everybody's got their own angle. Like, we're not about to sit here and bring you up-to-date news every single week, every single day, or, you know what I mean, or do anything like that. Like, so it is kind of what it is. And then we do our podcast during the season as well, and that is what it is. But, yeah, definitely happy to be, appreciated and happy people to watch and like it. So I know I definitely do. And like I said, it's cool when you get those little moments and comments and things like that. Like just about every video I post now on some platform does well. I don't know which one it's going to be, but on one of them it winds up doing well, which is kind of, I don't know. It's been a cool little ride to get to even this point. So
no, you're killing it, man. It's a grind, man. You're doing the grind, and you're the proof is in the pudding, my friend. Really proud of you, man. We've known you from almost day one, and you've come a long way as far as being a guest, being a podcaster yourself, and your own content on your own channel is just amazingly better every day. And you're awesome, dude. You're a good friend to us. So thank you for joining us tonight.
For sure. Well, see, so it's weird because when you played that video on my screen, it looked just fine. But then again, we are uploading it through a third party and then live stream. Like there's a lot of moving parts here. So if it looked better the second time around, I don't know, man. Replay it. It's a cool video.
I don't care if we replay it. I don't. What do you have to lose? Let's play it again.
Did it look crappy the first time around? Because
it looked awful. It was totally awful on my end.
Just do it justice. Just replay it. Yeah.
Let's replay it.
Football. These games happen sometimes. Doesn't matter in the end. We
looks good now.
Second half of the 15. He's hit from behind.
When you get just absolutely unblocked.
Mark Anderson, the hit, the scoop, and score.
This is what we're coached to do. This is what Lovey came in and started from day one, taught us what to do, go for the football. If the guys got the tackle secured, you go for the football. So that's what we're coached to do.
And you have the Bears on the table like this, creating the turnovers that you have created. If you were to lose this game, there's just no turnaround off that.
That was perfect. I had a chance to reach my arm around and just pull the ball. Usually if you get inside their little cup there, whatever you want to call it, around the ball comes out.
Yeah. Right into the line. Did the ball come out? It did. It is scooped up by the Bears.
That was such a great game.
Takes it the distance, and Chicago is very much alive. Almost got some players kick. Devin Hester.
This is unbelievable. Just look how fast he is. How fast he changes direction.
Reading box, Devin Hester into the open field. And Hester picks up another block. Devin Hester, the punter to beat.
Man, he was fun to watch.
Son, bro, bye-bye.
The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
What they were.
So we let them off the hook.
You damn right you did. Because they weren't who you thought they were.
I was going to say, if it wasn't good the first time around, that's a video worth replaying. Because, man, that was such a great game.
That was a great game, man. We were all like, what is going on right now? That was when Rex Grossman got exposed for his tiny hands with all the fumbles in that game. And then from there on, it went downhill, and Rex Grossman got lambasted by the Chicago media, by the national media, because of the Chicago media. Fuck the Chicago media.
Let's be honest.
They put the narrative out there.
That was not a great game.
It was a great game.
That was not a great game.
But it just
had some great moments. Those three that he just showed had some great moments, but that was not a great game because it showed us that we did not have an offense.
Well
so
said.
That was not a great game.
You know, PJ, I want to ask you something. Last season, Caleb got benched against the Lions.
Caleb did?
Yes. The score was week 2. The score was out of reach.
51-27 or something. It was
If you play that same game,
wait. As Tony Moy would say, my man Tyson Bagent got put in the game.
Knowing what you know now, having those moments, if you're in the same spot again, is the score still out of reach?
At that point, it was. Yeah, they were down by.
No, but I'm saying do it again right now. Is that score still out of reach? I don't think it is for Caleb. It's because you've had, and like you said, it wasn't a great game. It was some great moments, but those great moments, they do. You know, people live through those. Everybody knows you're going to sit there and try till the last second, right? So now I think you've established a little something. And that team, that 2006 Bears team, you had that from that defense. You had that from that special teams. It was a game like that that showed you they just don't quit. It's just not going to matter. They're not going to quit. And you can at least hang your hat on that. That is at least something. You know what I mean?
I would take another route. I would take a route that by Caleb being benched, he then used that to fuel him when he's down in other games. Say, hey, I still got a chance, because he didn't get that chance in the Detroit game. He used that to as fuel for the other games that he did play, and kept on fighting until the final bell or the final tick of the clock.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it was the wrong move. It was the right move then. At the time, it was the right thing to do, right? Like, the score was out of reach. What I'm saying is, fast forward a year later, knowing what we know now about the kid, same situation, that score is not out of reach.
But what I'm saying is,
you know what I mean? You're leaving that kid in there. Like,
I think if you would have left him in there and he didn't succeed like we come to expect him to do later on, I think he wouldn't have became that guy to do that. So by taking him out, you got him on the bench, and he's over there probably thinking, man, I could do this, I could do that. I mean, he's thinking that while sitting on the bench. If he had played, I don't think he becomes that person that he became. That's
completely
the point
agree. Yeah, completely agree. 100%. It was the right move at that time. I'm just saying we've gotten to a point with him now where it's like, there's nothing.
He wouldn't have got there if that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't have gotten there if you would have left him in.
I hear you for sure.
At that point in the game, they were down by almost 30 points. So there was not enough time left to come back in that game. So I would say no. That's when you don't risk an injury to him. You put in the backup quarterback.
Well, no, that's when again, I would say the same thing. And it doesn't really matter that much. But like I think Patrick Mahomes had 3 touchdowns, 27 seconds or something. There's been some there's been 21-point swings in 2 minutes. That's happened, but you're not going to attempt those in week 2, right? Like those are games that matter more, right?
Yeah. So what do you think about? I'm so sick and tired of per the show's thumbnail, the show's title. I am just personally so sick and tired of hearing about, oh, this trade is available. Oh, the Bears are going to make this trade. They don't have the cap space to make a trade like that. It's not going to happen. There are no trades being made for a superstar edge. There's no trade. Listen, the next superstar edge is Marty. I keep saying Marty. Austin Booker. He's the new superstar edge of the Bears. They know it. That's why they didn't draft an edge. A running back. Do we really? Are we really going to trade for a running back who has like one season left on his contract, and we're going to all of a sudden like re-sign? We have to start thinking about Caleb's contract, Roman Dunze's contract, so on and so forth. We can't, right? So listen.
I disagree.
Stop the trade talk, man.
Dude, but no, when those contracts come, I mean, we said this when you drafted both of them. You're not going to be able to afford both of them in 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And if Caleb's good, then Rome's going somewhere else. If Caleb's not good, then Rome's not good. Like that's why we kind of drafting wide receiver there made little sense strategically. But honestly, you're going to want to swing big right now. Your window's cracked open. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to go all in for like the next 2 years. And then all those contracts are going to come anyway, and you're going to have to blow this thing up anyway. So you're going to blow it up anyway. But these next 2 years, you got a window. And I would not be surprised if, like, before the trade deadline, if this team is clicking, I think the Bears are going to be shopping around. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be. You're kind of behind the 8 ball with some things here. Like, you should have had that premier defensive end by now. You still don't.
I lost my
running back.
I lost my video feed. Hold on. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I'm not one to trade for a running back, but like we made it work with just 2 last year. But you can't tell me another running back would not be nice to be able to have a rotation here.
Well, I think that we have that running back on the team. I think we had him on the team before, aka Ian Wheeler, the UFL NFL, the MVP of the championship game, who now is a Buffalo Bill. Like those are the types of players that running backs have been diagnosed as a dime a dozen for years now. I can't get my video feedback.
You just wanted me to be the only one on the show. Hold on a second.
Just push yourself. Just turn yourself off. Yeah, just go ahead and do it. Like it's been said that running backs are a dime a dozen now, right? So what the hell is going on with my
Shorty, you want to just put on another video while you figure it out?
Yeah.
Do that. There we
go. Yeah, let's do that while I figure out. What's the next one? Come on, Carl.
Closest comparison to a young quarterback that I can say Caleb is at this point. There's no career trajectory compared to Caleb Williams that is anywhere comparable in terms of a good Hall of Fame future quarterback than Tom Brady right now.
So I think you see the potential, and the reality is now you just got to make that consistent over the course of the whole season.
He's done enough to be the Bears quarterback until the further notice. That's not an argument. There's no more replacing him talk. There's no more benching him talk. None of it.
Caleb in college didn't huddle. He didn't motion. There was a lot of things that was very stationary offense. Here, that is the hallmark of Ben John's offense. A lot of multiplicity, a lot of different formation variations.
His biggest weaknesses have not become a strength yet. The biggest weaknesses from last year was sack numbers. And I think he took a lot of them on his own. There's still a lot of work, obviously. But this is exactly Tom Brady's MO. Go look at his early games. He was a 200-something yard passer. He was a 1-to-1, 2-to-1 ratio guy. And he was clutch in the fourth quarter, but he wasn't good early.
Hits open guy, stands in the pocket, delivers throws under pressure. There's a lot of confidence. The whole team can really develop with Caleb and his style.
I don't think he's even going to be necessarily that much better next year at this point, but I think you just have to ride it out at this point with Ben Johnson, because Ben Johnson has earned the right to mold Caleb.
I've said it multiple times. We're going to fight. We're going to fight until the clock says 0. And from there, we'll give it our best shot.
It was a very productive 17-game season. It ended up with a playoff berth.
My expectation was for us to go get it. We did.
He's that good.
Man, I got to start with that last throw. What is going through your mind when that ball is kind of at the top of its arc?
A lot of guys have slumps, but then there's those few guys that kind of never do.
Under the lights, all the bright lights are shining. You came alive. What's that tell me about you and your team?
Go out there and you practice these things, and you practice with a certain competitiveness to you, and a certain tenaciousness at practice, and you come out and you let that ball go, and it's good.
Now it's like, okay, let's get another offseason. Let's work on some of this other stuff. And I think Caleb will continue to get better and better and better. And if you do, and you make some of those first 3 quarters a little less sloppy here, then those clutch moments will come into play when the defense lets you down, when the running game lets you down. Not when you let yourself down. You want the most coachable quarterback.
Oh, Shorty. Yep.
I cannot fix my.
And ladies and gentlemen, it was nothing short of spectacular.
Can't make 1 step forward and 2 steps back, down 10 against the Pack.
How we ended this damn game. The fact that we started off a little rugged, a little out of sync, a little inconsistent.
Caleb takes the snap. In face mask. Ball fumbled, but they're going to whistle it dead, and a penalty marker. They're going to get him for the face mask.
We came with all the motivation, all the intensity, and all the fire that you can muster up inside your damn body.
Snap, rush, throw, left side, caught. Poston Loveland, first down to the 17 of Green Bay.
To see us and watch this damn team go to work.
They're going to go for the field goal here. Here's Santos bouncing the ball around. It's not picked up until the end. The ball is loose. Far side of the field in front of the Green Bay bench. Let's see who's got it.
As they put to rest
Bears ball. They've recovered an onside kick.
this whole idea that them Green Bay Packers owned us. Because that team in that locker room, our Bears team, knew what was at stake. Coming into our house, we knew how much more we wanted this than they did. And we took care of business.
Snap back, they rush 4. Good protection for Caleb. Works it over the middle. DJ Moore the catch.
Despite the fact that we were down early in this game, we were never out.
Snap, rush, throw, left side, caught. Poston Loveland.
There is no game that we're not in. There's no team that we can't beat. Our Chicago Bears are back and back on top, where we rightfully damn deserve.
Caleb Williams with Swift to his left, takes the snap, blitzes on, being chased, gotta lob it, right front of the end zone, up in the air. Catch made by James Walker, touchdown! What? Are you kidding me? That throw to Ja'Day Walker.
We ended that game the way it was supposed to end. Our quarterback, number 18, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just like personal favorite. I just thought that one came out really well.
It was a good video.
Shorty, you alive?
He's on mute.
Oh, jeez.
He probably stepped away for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. And
that's when you don't have the camera. You don't know if he's there or not. But yeah.
Oh, for sure. So but it's been a cool little process. And then I got I don't really go to the bars too often, but there is a sports bar right by my house, and they're gonna let me premiere the movie a week before the season starts.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna start making some advertisements for that and whatnot. So that'll be kind of cool, and it's literally right across the street from me. So
you know what the I'm so ashamed of myself. But
all right, there, Shorty.
That Packers game when he threw that ball to DJ Moore for the touchdown. I was so amped up in that game. I could not handle it. We were losing, and it seemed like an infinite loss because of all the Packers-Bears lore. Everything has happened with the Packers, all the games we played, and we lost all those games. The 4th and 9 touchdown pass to what's his name, Aaron Rodgers to damn, why am I feel like I had a stroke today. I can't remember anything. What's his name? What's his name? 4th and 9. It was the Trestman era. Aaron Rodgers threw a touchdown pass to
Randall Cobb?
Randall Cobb. Thank you. Randall Cobb on a 4th and 9 to end the game, and then they win the division. They go on to the playoffs, and we don't. And I just saw the same. I just was so distraught during that game. I could not watch it. I went out to my garage, and I stopped watching that game. And it was me and my buddy, Coach B, who's going to be here this weekend, by the way. And him and his wife and my wife and his kids were watching this game. And I just went out in the garage, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm just pacing around in my garage. I'm like, we're going to lose this game. I cannot watch us lose to the Packers again. I just can't fucking do it. And then I'm like, the game's got to be over by now. What's going on? And my friend's son comes in the garage. He goes, it's over. The Bears lost. I'm like, I knew it. Of course they lost. He's like, no, they won. And I didn't get to watch that in real time. And I'm not sure if I'm ashamed of that or if it's just my own way of dealing with it, that I was happy that I didn't get to see it because it was too much for me to absorb in the moment. I couldn't absorb the loss, so I had to step away from it. And lo and behold, it was a win. That was I guess I regret it, to be honest with you. But I sit here now like, man, I'm kind of glad I didn't put myself through that because I might not be here anymore. Like I might have been just like, I'm coming to you, Helen, kind of a thing. So
this dude, man.
Fuck Green Bay, AC Adams. Fuck Green Bay. What's up, Scrolls?
He is truly.
Yeah, dude, we all have our nightmares with them. Like I just recently made a video. One of my worst ones, I don't know why I can't get past it, is the year we were 7-3 against the Chargers. You throw what's going to be a pick six, and you just, for no reason, just I hate them. Like, I understand you're an athlete. I hate the meathead football from a quarterback position, though, because it's like you're paying five guys just to keep you safe, and you're going to just go off on your own and try and tackle somebody and just break your thumb. And we missed the playoffs that year. We went 9-7. We had 2 more wins the rest of the year. And it's just
2 more wins.
And that wouldn't have even lost us the game. We were up by like 10 or something. Like, it was just, I don't know. I remember exactly where I was for that one too. It's rough.
That's where the PTSD set in for me. I'm like, I can't watch this. I cannot do this to myself. I'm going to go out to the garage, and I clean I got a lot of cleaning done. I cleaned the shit out of my garage that night, man. Everything had its place.
Like, okay, so Caleb went 1-1 against the Packers his first year. They won that last game. Right? Mm-hmm. And then what? So he went 1-1 with them this year and then beat them in the playoffs. He's 3-2 against them in his experience, not in ours. But yeah, I don't know, man. They could go out there and do it. They could sit there and the tide maybe has finally turned. Maybe it's finally our time. Sit there and make them pay for it because they're still cocky, you know. I mean, as they have the right to be. Like, come on, they've made the playoffs 4 or 5 years in a row now. They've gotten bounced out of the first round every year. But when you talk to some of these fans, it's not if they're going to make the playoffs. It's when they make the playoffs, we need to not get bounced again. So that's what they have penciled in for themselves and their team. And like I said, it is rightfully so. They've earned that. But I think it's going to be a little harder for them this year than they might actually anticipate because, man, our team is really on the up here. It really is.
I know we are the team to beat, and Caleb is now the face of the league via the Madden cover, and I've been saying this before that, and I'm going to say it again. I want you guys to keep all of these receipts. Keep this receipt right now. Caleb Williams is going to be the league MVP this season, and the Super Bowl MVP. Book it, mark it down, write it off. Keep the receipt. It's on me. It's on me. Call me out for it if I'm wrong. I'm calling it right now. It's why I invested all. Like I keep bragging about this. All the money I spent on his rookie cards, premier ones, signed ones, 1 of 5s, all this shit. Because one day I'm going to own an island if I'm still alive. When I sell those cards, because Caleb Williams, and I said this before, he is going to be bigger than Michael Jordan. Here he goes with the fucking Michael Jordan pose on the cover of Madden, right? Like. It's insane. PJ's laughing his ass off because he knows I'm either don't let the highs get too high or the lows too lows, right?
Whoa!
But for sure, PJ, though, like, okay, so realistically, like, to entertain that conversation, PJ, 1 Super Bowl is not going to cut it. But if the kid wins like 2 Super Bowls here, you're not going to tell me that starts to, no one's ever going to touch Jordan. I mean, no one's ever going to touch that. But it gets to that level where, I mean, you're not going to ever need to pay for a damn thing in this town again, right? Like,
no,
1 Super Bowl and you had Ditka restaurants 40 years later. Like,
I'm going to call this again. Keep this receipt. The Bears are going to become the first team in NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls in a row, and they're going to top it with 4. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. I know PJ's laughing. I am comical. I implore you to laugh at me. I beg of you to laugh at me.
You guys know how Barstool Sports started out?
No.
They started off as Barstool Boston. And then the Patriots won like 7 Super Bowls. The Celtics won. The Red Sox won. They rode that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, my little girl needs something. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
You go do that. Scrolls agrees with me, PJ. You're laughing at me, but he agrees. But Adam Mason says it's hard to win 2 in a row, let alone 4. But listen, the Buffalo Bills got to 4 in a row. Imagine if they won all 4 of them. That's going to be the
one 4. If they would have won 1, they probably wouldn't have made it back to the Super Bowl the next year. So again, it's hard to be king of the mountain.
It is.
And when you are king of the mountain, everybody's shooting for you. So to defend that 3 years, so you win the first one, then you're saying the Bears going to defend it 3 years in a row. That's tough, especially in such a physical sport such as football. That's tough.
But that's my belief in Caleb and Ben Johnson.
Hey, you got your beliefs, bro.
Gris says Packers fan base has no confidence in LaFleur, and I'm sure the players are doubting themselves because they witnessed the unthinkable, and our Bears finally have a legitimate QB1 and head coach. That's the point to this. Is it's the combination of the two. We don't have Caleb Williams with Matt Eberflus. This is real, man. This is real, my friends. It's time to accept it and just put all your past PTSDs behind you and just let it go and just absorb it. Allow it to happen in your own mind, in your own heart, in your own body, in your own soul. You will help envision it for the team itself. We're all going to come together as a fan base. We're going to make this happen. All of us. We are all involved in this. Without us, it cannot happen. And by the way, this is the biggest fan base podcast, I think, on the entire internet is the Bears. You can't find 75 different Bears podcast or Giants podcasters or Packers podcasters or 49ers podcasters or Rams podcasters. Like the Bears podcast world is saturated with people that are doing the same thing as us because we fucking love our team and we want to talk about it. And we want, sadly to say, we want the views. We want the people to join us and talk about it with us. We are
super chats.
We have vanity in that sense, I should say, because we want to be a part of what's going on in this current Bears environment, and I think it's something special, something to be talked about, no matter what week it is, including this week. I love you, PJ.
I mean, I try to reserve comment because certain people think I'm a hater because I try to speak what I think to be facts.
You try to speak logic.
Well, I mean, I try, but for whatever reason, scrolls think I'm being a hater or in love with a certain player. Bro, no team has ever won 4 straight Super Bowls, let alone 3. So, again, that's
why can't it happen?
The point I'm making is, if we're going to talk facts, Bears barely won their playoff game last year. The one playoff game that they did win, they barely won. Take out the emotions. Let's just speak facts. They barely won that. Then they lost the next one. At home, they lost the next one. I'm not saying that the Bears can't do better, be better. I'm not even saying they can't even win the Super Bowl this year. But the facts are they barely won a playoff game last year. And then the next playoff game, they did lose. We have to get better. So before I'm saying, oh, we're definitely winning, I guess I need to see more, because I don't know how sustainable it is to constantly win games from coming from behind. I'm not sure. I don't think that's sustainable. I think at some point you have to start blowing some teams out and actually being totally dominant in games to where you can put yourself in that elite category. So if I'm being objective about it and taking the fandom out of it, taking the fanboy out of it, bruh, as a person who want to see sustained success, I haven't seen it yet from my Bears. I haven't seen it.
But on the other hand, you have to have some belief in the possibility that it can happen.
I think, like I said, I think the Bears are could be on their way. I'm still waiting to see it because, again, there's still holes there. I mean, we still need an edge rusher. We need to be able to stop the run better. Swift, I'm not totally sold on as a running back. Go ahead, Shorty.
No.
Well,
when you're done.
I wanted to ask PJ really, really quick, though. I mean, even if every single thing you just said is valid, doesn't the head coach feel different, though? Like, drastically different than what we're used to in this city for this team?
Well, I've said before that I think Ben Johnson is a really, really, really good coach. And he's shown that he is a good coach. So I think, again, Bears are headed in the right trajectory. I've always said that. Since he's gotten here and proved himself in the first few weeks, I'm like, okay, yeah, I like this coach. I really like this coach. But even saying that, can I instantly right now today put the Bears in the same category of like the Seattle Seahawks or the Kansas City Chiefs or the San Francisco 49ers? I'm not there yet because, again,
but you cannot definitively bet against it.
I can't say I'm not saying I want to bet against it, but in the same token, I'm just saying when I look at the facts is Bears barely won a playoff game last year at home, barely won it.
I think if the highs are too high and the lows are too low here, I do think that PJ is a little bit closer to the line of truth. Again, I think that you are away from it, and I think Shorty has an argument. I think he's just a little bit too boastful for it. That's my 2 cents anyway.
Well, I mean, again, that's what I'm saying. I'm that's why I try to be. I let him have it. I try not to comment, but it's for me.
You're reserved. I get it. I understand. I completely understand your reservation, man. It does not come without warrant. It is correct. And I cannot fault you for that. I respect your opinion on that matter. Me, you know me. I'm too high and too low, right? But the road that I see to the peak of what this team can be is through the vision of our head coach and our quarterback. The combination of the two. We went from shitty draft, and everyone's criticizing Ryan Poles, down to the last draft was probably one of the best drafts we've ever had in the last 30 years or more, based on how many players played that season and contributed well to, they were top notch when they played, all the way down to the guard that we drafted, the guard center. My brain is not working tonight. What the hell is his name? Not Kramer. No, last year.
Oh,
Newman. He played for a game and a half, and he played well. Ozzie Trapillo was like, we were like expecting him to be the left tackle of the future in training camp, and he never saw the field. And all of a sudden we have an injury, and boom, he is like the best left tackle we've seen in a long time. He pushed everyone out of the way and around Caleb and gave him that throwing lane to. My worry about a 6'8" left tackle or any offensive lineman was his height with a 6'1" and an 8th quarterback. But now you have Trapillo just pushing everyone around Caleb behind him to give him that throwing lane, and his injury cost us to the point where we had to start Joe Tooney at left tackle in the playoffs. Like, he was playing that well that we had to replace him with Joe Tooney, not Braxton Jones. So like that draft was amazing, and then that comes from the head coach's input, what he wants, what he sees. You're talking about also DA, talking about Dennis Allen, the players
I think it speaks to the position coaches. Actually, I think it speaks to
everything. Yes.
What's his name? Is his name Roshak? The name of the offensive line coach. I thought he did a fantastic.
Dan Roshar.
Right, Roshar. Yeah, I thought he did a fantastic job developing these guys. I mean, because when you see what Trapillo was at during training camp, so much so that he was benched, and whatever they was working, however they was working with him on the sidelines in practices, all these things got him prepared to where he did come back into the starting lineup and did pretty well. That speaks to him. I mean, speaks to Newman being, again, a 6th rounder, I believe, 5th rounder, 6th rounder. And when he had his opportunity to come in the game and did, I thought, pretty well when he played. So I think Roshar is doing a really good job with the offensive line, as well as the overall staff. I mean, because the defensive backs coach, Al Harris did a good job of bringing Wright along, because Wright was like a afterthought, bringing him in as a free agent. He was an afterthought, so therefore he did well with that. I mean, bringing him along, even having the other guys, I mean, to where we led the league in interceptions. Our coaching staff, I thought, did a really, really good job of actually bringing these players along, even Caleb. I mean, I think Ben Johnson has done a wonderful job with Caleb. I mean, Caleb seems like a poise or becoming more and more poised in the pocket. Now, I don't think Eberflus did Caleb any favors. I don't think he did a good job of helping Caleb at all. So having Ben Johnson to calm him, to develop him, I think that's what he's doing, is developing him. And I think he's doing a good job with that. So
if I could interject on that specifically, PJ, because you as a coach would know very well the amount of time you spend with these kids, you wish you had more, probably, right? There's never enough time in the day.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's all about development.
But again, without the time, you can only do so much. But again, the Bears are trying to maximize that. I think it was on, pardon my interruption, one of those with the Barstool guys. He asked Caleb, what does a average day for you as far as coaching look like? And he will say that at the end of the day, they will have a one-on-one 90 to 2.5 hour long meeting, essentially every day, man. That's crazy, the amount of time that they're trying to inject into this to make this thing work.
And that's coaching and that's teaching, and that's how you can get on the same page. So that's what I'm saying. I think this coaching staff is doing a good job. But even having said all that, the reality still is barely won one player.
Almost won two.
Almost won two.
So is the glass half empty or half full?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying the glass. I mean, I'm saying there's no glass at all. Mind trick here. There's no glass at all. It's just,
look at this glass. Is it half empty or half full?
But the thing, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like there's still improvement to be done. I mean, out of our 17 games last year, how many?
Is that half empty or?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that half empty or half full, PJ?
There's no glass.
It's plastic.
That's what it is. No glass.
Okay. This one's glass. This one has White Claw in it. That one's my water.
I'm going to interrupt you. You're making my point to talk about a glass now.
But is it half full or half empty? What is it? This is a serious question. Is it half full or half empty?
Good Lord. Okay.
Is it half full or half empty? That's the question. And I see your point. It's half empty. It's you don't have the proof in the pudding.
It was half empty. I never said it was half empty.
You never did, but you're kind of making the point too.
No, I'm not.
That's what you're saying.
I was trying to explain my point, but I was cut off. But go ahead, bro. Sure.
Okay, so is this glass half full or half empty?
It doesn't matter.
No, finish your thought, because I didn't mean to cut you off.
I've lost it, bro.
You gave me the mic to finish my thought. That's all.
Lost it. So go ahead.
Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of a guy?
I'm a guy that sees it for what it is.
It's a glass that there's the amount of liquid in it is right in the middle. Is it half full or half empty?
It's only half full as you're filling it up. It's half empty is when you're taking from it. So if I start at zero and I start if I start putting liquid in it, it's going to be half full. If it started off full and I'm taking liquid from it, it's going to be half empty. So
touche. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. That's why I love you, man. I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt your thought because I I'm not being a dick. I'm just saying, like,
that's okay. We good.
But you make a good point. If you're adding to it, if you added to it and took away from it, it is it's half empty. If you are subtracting from it, if you already have it full and you subtract from it, it's half empty, right? Yeah. What's up, Crooked Commish? Wonder Donkey? Who the hell is Wonder Donkey, man? You got some of these names. Thank you for joining us tonight, Wonder Donkey. Thank you for joining us tonight, Crooked Commish. We're talking about the Bears as being a half glass full or half glass empty as you join us. But you make a great point, PJ. I'm sorry if I offended you by
know you good, bro.
interrupting you, man. I apologize. No, because you are always practical. You always bring the practical thought to the BS that goes on this show. You know, from myself, mostly myself, that I am always either too high or too low, right? And so that's kind of why I asked you the question, because it's either am I glass half empty or am I glass half full? I think I'm glass half full all the time, whereas I don't allow myself to have the possibility of it being half empty because it can always be refilled, right? So it's just why I'm such a psychotic Bears fan, where I am just top of the mountain or like the lowest valley. And you are always just the guiding light that's right in the middle that says, listen, don't be too high or too low. Find your medium, right? The glass is in the middle. That's what it is.
I just think that, again, if you're down on the Bears, or do you still consider the Bears to be a glass half full sort of thing? Obviously not, because that's why you're down on the Bears. So you're not going to always be glass half empty sort of guy or glass half full sort of guy. It depends on, where you think the Bears are. Like I said, I think the Bears are on an upward trajectory. I've said that. I don't know how much clearer I can make that. And just because I'm not googly eyed and said, the Bears going to win 5 Super Bowls in a row, doesn't mean I don't think.
No, four.
I'm saying 5. Just because I don't say the Bears.
Let's go for 5 then. Let's do it, PJ. Come on. 5 in a row.
I'm not saying that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm looking at it, trying to look at it practically, because the reality is we haven't done much yet. Period.
There is over the course of these many years, all the bullshit idiot head coaches, all of the bad draft classes, everything that's compounded into it being, what have you shown me lately, right? So we're at this point now. I get it. Like, what have you shown me lately? Come on, show me something. Prove it, right? Let's do it. Let's do it this year. You want to change the narrative of PJ. Let's do it this year, man. Let's win that.
It's not even about doing it this year. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like Bears had one successful season this past year. They finished 11-6. About 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
They lost their last 2 games in a row. By the way, go ahead.
About 7 years ago, they had a really good season in 2018. And what happened after? So the point, again, that I'm making, can we have some sustained success before we want to crown them as Super Bowl champions? We're not there yet. Does that mean we're not going to get there this year? No, I'm saying we probably can get there this year. But we still got to make improvements. That's what it is. We have to make improvements. If we think we're a finished product, we're not. We're not. We need to improve in the running game. We need to improve in run defense. We need to improve in pass rush. We need to have improvements.
Speaking of pass rush, reality. Speaking of pass rush, what do you think of Austin Booker taking the next step this season?
It was nice to hear that he's gained some weight. I think they said he gained close to 15 pounds or something like that. So that's good to hear. I'm curious to see how he plays against the run, and I think that'll be the determining factor whether or not he's considered a every down defensive end as opposed to just like a pass rush specialist.
I believe that Austin Booker is about to take the next turn. He's about to flip the switch on his career, and he is going to become the reason why we did not draft an edge rusher, and we are not trading for one. What's up, Foster? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Cool.
Ah, there you are.
You guys.
What's up there, Foster?
What's up, you handsomely pussy-stained Wisconsin beer brought mustache friend of mine?
Dude, I got you guys. Everybody remember the movie Blues Brothers, where he's in the tunnel after she's shooting the machine gun at him and shit. You know what I'm talking about, everybody? You guys?
Yeah. The
Blues Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the tunnel and he's covered. Okay, so that's me today, man. I'm going, it's a good thing Carl sent me the link on the phone. No problem. So I'm at Jewel. Come out, I got a flat. Go to grab the phone. I'm going to text you, dude. I'll be blah, 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 blah. Phone's dead. Cord's not in the car. So I'm like, oh, please. I had no air in my tire. My cell phone died. I couldn't get a cab. I had $4 in quarters, but there was no pay phone. No. It's Belushi in the tunnel, but modern day. then my air went out. It was 91 degrees in the house, but I didn't have a cell phone, a pay phone to pay for it. Doing it all up. It just went through my head when the shit's going on. I'm like, this is like freaking Belushi, man. I've got everything in the world today in like 2 hours.
Oh, man.
Oh, somebody's at the door. I was going to film all that, man. Oh, that's right. I should have. If my phone wasn't dead, I was going to film and record all that. You guys would have died laughing. You would have died.
I don't believe in PJ. Do you?
Yeah, rest in peace. You got it. Victoria's going, yeah, just one of Foster's exes shooting at him. I don't have to believe nothing, man. You can't make this crap up. Come on. Oh, come on, Foster. Why aren't you there? What the hell is that in the background? It sounds like your car's falling apart. Well, yeah, it is, but that's okay. I'll be there.
I had a flat, then I got the flat fixed, and I ran out of gas, and then I had a gas tank in my trunk, and it started leaking, and then I got to pull over, and then I was on the side of the tollway, and I got a ticket for like being in the wrong lane, and oh shit, then I made it. Now, oh my god, then my TV's going out, and my computer doesn't work, and my internet's going out, and I'm just happy to be here. How you guys doing?
Hey, Shorty, that was like my month of December. You just described December of 2025 in my life. What, are you taking notes? Or is that yours this month?
I got all the notes right here, man. All the notes right here. Good to see you. Good to see you tonight. Oh, man.
Good to see you guys, man. It is. Even though it's been a week, it's still... I made it. Made it through the week.
You made it, man. You're here.
Why is it every time I see Foster, he looks older than fucking Moses? Woo, yeah. Woo. So you guys were talking about Booker, man, because I couldn't even listen to the show. My phone I just got that charged up. You guys were talking about Booker, all right?
Booker is the reason why we did not draft a defensive end in the draft.
Yeah. Well, I won't say that. There's probably more circumstances than that. Would you agree with that, Peach? It's probably more
money.
Well, we don't have to draft one because we got Booker. Money.
Yeah, plus
filling other needs. I think
you have to pay Dale $20 million this year.
Go ahead, Peach.
That's what you have to pay Dale $20 million this year, though. That's another thing I think.
God,
a factor.
Please don't get me started on Dale. That guy?
Yeah.
The guy not worth me pronouncing his last name. Like you don't sign a guy for that much unless his name is Julius Peppers. Go ahead, Foster. You have a little bit of a delay. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I hope for whatever reason that you are forced into learning to say his name properly. That would be a good thing.
Me too. Dio,
Well, yeah, don't get it right now. Wait till he's like 4 weeks down the road. He's going, oh yeah, I gotta learn it now.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait this shit out.
The more you hear it, then it becomes a household name, I guess.
Yes, can somebody please pronounce it for me?
Yeah.
Dio.
Don't.
Potato.
I'm not gonna.
Dio.
Potato.
Dio Oden Potato. Fuck! Like, please, somebody help me out with
say it right.
Even you guys can't get it correct.
Somebody will write it.
This is not on me.
I said sometimes I get it right and sometimes I don't.
Dio.
Oh dang bo.
Oh Dio.
Oh dang bo.
Dio Odengbo. Dio Odengbo. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Carl.
Clip it. Bear Down Sports says clip it.
Minister says Odeyingbo. Dio Odeyingbo. So does Adam Mason. Odeyingbo. Not going to remember that shit. I promise you that much.
Ingbo. Yeah, you will, because it's Old McDonald had a farm.
Odeyingbo. Odeyingbo. Good way to remember that. Thank you. Now I got it. Odeyingbo. Dio Odeyingbo.
Up. That just screwed everything up, Peach. It doesn't matter. He still won't get it. Ask him next week. He's going to say it wrong.
He just said it wrong.
Odeyingbo. Odeyingbo. Per Adam Mason. Motivated Deo, says Benjamin Williams.
Yeah, Benjamin. So I'm just going to call him MD. That'll make it real easy for you, Shorty.
Listen,
MD.
When he earns my right to pronounce his damn last name correctly, he will get it. Odengbo.
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 Deo Odengbo.
Dio
wait, where's
Odengbo. Jeez, man. He better earn that now. Odengbo.
Well, now you just
Odengbo.
screwed the guy, dude, because you might have learned it right, and now he'll have a terrible season because of you. It's all your fault.
Thank God. You can blame that on me when he has a good season this year, and I finally got his fucking name correct. Odengbo. Dio Odengbo.
That's why.
When Ben Johnson makes a comment,
who he is now.
When Ben Johnson makes the comment that we haven't proven anything, we got to start from ground zero all over again.
Yep.
Is he being negative?
Nope.
Yep.
Is he being what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word that was describing me there? Help me out, Carl. I'm sure you know the word to describe me there when I'm trying to be realistic.
Are we all having a stroke tonight? Because none of us can remember shit tonight. It's kind of odd. What's the question, PJ?
I'm still in the parking lot.
Ben Johnson is
glass half full. Sorry,
yes,
glass half empty.
Yes, is Ben Johnson being a glass half empty sort of guy because he want to say,
Adam,
we have to prove ourselves all over again.
No, of course not. That's exactly what it is. It's every season starts anew. Your team is not the same team from last year. Of course, it's not. That's a glass half full comment from a head coach.
Well, that's depends on how you look at it.
How's it half full?
It's kind of just fact in my mind.
That's what I thought. But how's it half full if you're saying you got to do it all? I mean, you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, that's wrong. I don't get it, but My thing is this, Pete. He's laying it on the table because it's kind of fact. Last year's
that
done.
is fact, and that's where I feel.
There's different people in here.
I agree with him totally.
That's all he's doing.
We have to prove it.
Right. But every year. It happens like the baseball one. It happens every spring. It doesn't matter. It's a new freaking year, and the team changes, whether it's minor or major. You're not going to have the same consistency of last year in certain aspects. It's going to be different.
And the reality in my mind seemed like,
and I'm referring more.
If you're staying the same, you're falling backwards. So you have to improve. Yeah. So as well as the Bears played, they have to play even better just to be able to be at the same spot they were at last year, because every team has improved. So therefore you have to improve. You can't stay the same.
Romy! What's up, Romy? Thank you for joining us tonight.
You need to make
so progress. If I can answer Adam's question, because Adam's asking the question, if the Bears started 9-0, will you then at least be a glass half full guy? Will Ben Johnson be a half full guy if we're 9-0? Or would he still keep on pushing the guys to be better? Keep on proving yourself to be better?
Damn you, PJ, you are correct. He would definitely be half empty.
I don't know if he'd be half empty. It's like, again, the task is not finished at 9-0. It's a 17-game season.
Yeah. Exactly. It's half empty.
He's gonna go the optimistic route. He would say something like this. Well, we're halfway through the season. The glass is half filled, but guys, we got to fill the glass. We're not there yet. But
that's fair.
It's going to be on the pro side of it.
That's
absolutely fair. I mean,
I can go on
just as Frank Burns would say, I'm just spitballing, but
hold on a second.
Something like that.
Quite.
Because we're 9-0, boys. We're not done, but we're good job. Go.
Quite. So, what you're saying, per the previous conversation that you missed half an hour ago, Foster, is he would still be a glass half empty guy until the glass was full and they won the fucking Super Bowl. It's over. Now the glass is full. So, kind of to PJ's point, or to our point to PJ, is PJ kind of thinks the same way in the regard of it's not full until you make it full and you don't sip from it anymore. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you, guys. And cue the ending, Carl. Damn you. Whenever you need me, he's not around. He's like,
what? No super chats?
We BCP.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. The show's over. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's I don't like the booze. Enough of the booze. Romy, I want to thank you for joining us tonight.
So with that being said, I think it's at least time to at least address what the title of the show was about.
Right. Are we going to trade for a running back?
I don't think we're going to trade for a running back, no. I think, if anything, we're going to trade for possibly trade or sign a defensive end. And I think we're done at defensive tackle. I really think we're done. But I'm thinking like Leonard Floyd or trading for like a Josh Sweat.
This goes back to the whole Austin Booker thing. I don't think that's going to happen. I think a running back is more.
I think you need three. I think you need three defensive ends who can constantly apply pressure. I mean, Bears has two.
Well, apparently Dio Odayagabaga is going to be the answer to that with Austin Booker.
Odayingbo.
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 He couldn't even make it 10 minutes, Peach.
Right. So I think, though, if you look at what his success was in Indianapolis, Dale he had his most success rushing the passer coming from the 3 technique position and passing downs. When he played defensive end was normally on first downs to contain the run, but in passing situations, they moved into the 3 technique, and that's where he had his most success at.
Interesting. Interesting.
I am more excited about Jonathan Owens from the no, wait a second. The tackle that we signed from the Colts than I am from
Gallimore.
I'm more excited about Gallimore than I am about Badaga doing anything this year. Just saying. That's my opinion. I'm an a-hole. You don't need to know my opinion, but that's my opinion.
So the topic is, I'm just thinking, I'm trying to stick to the topic as far as, do you think there's going to be a trade?
No, hell no. No trade. No trades are happening. We do not have enough money under the salary cap. We have $9 million left in salary cap space. We're not going to, we have to prepare to pay our quarterback and potentially our wide receiver in Odunze, and then prepare for either Odunze or Luther Burden. And Odunze is probably going to be gone. And by the way, he admitted in his most recent interviews with the press, that the Chicago press, that he is, they asked him, do you feel that you're back to yourself? He said, well, I think that this is my new self. His foot being broken is never going to be the same. He's lost a step. So Odunze is going to be out. Now we're looking at Luther Burden. So now we have Luther Burden, a 2nd-round pick who has a 4-year contract. He doesn't have a 5th-year option. So I think Odunze is out. Rome Odunze or Luther Burden is the next conversation about the next signing of a wide receiver
Hold
that
on,
we drafted.
Paul. I know you're there, Paul. Anyways, Peach, because you were talking about a trade, and I'm like, I don't see the trade. I like Vandenberg as far as filling the defensive tackle position, and then I also think we're going to get more out of Lynch than people think. That's just my thought on the matter. If they do make a trade, it won't be a big splash again. It'll be something like a 4th rounder, Joe Tryon Trinka. And I'm not saying a pass defender, but if you go back and look, he actually was a decent pass rusher. He just retired, actually. So I don't see them doing any of this because it's going to affect too many things down the road, man. Where are we at with money? I'm sure Adam knows and these guys know, but I don't. And, Poles always has money that he keeps during the season. So they've made the moves they've made specifically because they know the position that they're in financially with the 2 signings from last year. We all know it. We talked about it last year. The money spent on those 2 guys, Jared and Dale. So what were they? They were the 5th highest paid defense last year. How can you pump a bunch of more money into that defense? Especially when we talk about all the signings coming up in the next few years. So no trade or a minor one again, not. But I think they're going to.
There's no trade happening.
Waiver wires. I know. I keep going. I'm done. I can't believe it.
I'm gonna go take a leak really quick. I'll be back.
Foster, I guess it doesn't have to be a major one. Like Montez Sweat was traded for a 2nd-round pick. Brian Burns went to the Giants for a 2nd-round pick. Like I can see the Bears doing something. It doesn't have to be this trade for biggest name out there and whatever. But if this team is in a good position and there's clearly a hole or somebody gets injured or you need to fill something, I could see them reacting more like they are more or less in win now mode than rebuilding mode, because we've been in rebuilding mode. So that approach has made sense, but you're going to have to shift gears here. At some point, you do have to start swinging for the fences a little bit. And so, the building process has to get to a point where you're comfortable taking a swing at some point. I mean, I've always believed that no matter what, in just about any scenario, that when you are building this thing up and it does get big, at some point you gotta try for the home run, right? Like, you know, it's really like what? I mean, we've seen things turn so bad for coaches in 3 years, right? Like 3 years from now, everything could be Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace were GM of the year, coach of the year. 3 years later, it was a completely different story, right? So if they stay flat, like it's inevitable. You're going to get fired. Like these things happen. It's the NFL. People move on. Like the window, it really is the next 2-3 years. And I think that would entice me more to try and make a trade than it used to before. So, I mean, I know what you're saying financially too, but financially you can make things work. It's a ticking time clock until the Caleb Williams thing, until the Caleb Williams contract. Then it's going to have to really shift over to the offense, and you're going to have to deplete a lot. But until then, you can make some things work and put some, move some money around and things like that. Really kind of like Seattle. Remember how Seattle did it? They had a good 2-3 year window. It's kind of like what we're looking at.
Yeah, I think Bearsky brings up a good point. I think, if moves going to be made, it's going to have to be made now. The fact that Caleb's still on his rookie contract, because once he gets paid, a lot of our favorites players may not be on his team. I mean, again, you won't be able to pay everyone. So the time to do something is now. So I predict that if the Bears are, let's say, come trade deadline, their pass rush isn't where it wanted to be, then they may make that trade. Or if their run defense is still suspect, they may make a trade. If they're rushing into whatever the case may be, rushing attack isn't producing like they wanted to, whatever the case may be, I think Bears will make that trade probably at that deadline if they're not really far out of it, but they still not exactly where they want to be, they will go ahead and make that trade then. But for right now, to start the season, yeah, they probably won't be making any moves to start the season.
No, not right now, for sure.
Yeah.
My philosophy has always been.
Did you guys see the graph?
I'm sorry, Foster. Let me just one more.
My philosophy is always. No, you're good, Paul. I'm just going to ask you a question. Do you see the graphic that Adam put up about what we have financially right now?
I did. I read that a little
$7 million.
That there's just not enough room either. But that's why you get in and you start talking to people, restructuring certain contracts, restructuring certain deals, things like that. There's ways to make the money move around to open up space to be able to make a move if you want to make a move. But I hear you. It's just work to be done. But my philosophy has always been coach and quarterback. You got to get those checked. Once you have those, like defensive end, left tackle, lockdown corner, get me those 3 spots, and everything else will be a merry-go-round. Yeah. I guarantee you, you will shift through everything else. But just get me those 3 things. And right now, we don't have the defensive end. The left tackle's a Band-Aid.
It's good.
The lockdown corner, I guess. And so that's what kind of worries me is like, but that's just my personal approach to things and how I like to.
Time out, Paul. I want to ask you a question. We don't have the defensive end. Who is Montez Sweat had around him since he's been here? Who? Give me a name. Who has he had around him?
Foster, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. We don't have the defensive end. Like it would be great if Montez Sweat was a 1B. If Montez Sweat had somebody to lean on. I'm really impressed by Sweat because when he came here, I thought he was not going to be as good as he was in Washington, but instead he made everybody around him better. You saw the defensive line just take a step forward. And so that I think that says something about any guy. Montez Sweat is more than just his own stats. Like that guy makes the rest of the line better for sure. But it would be nice not for him to have somebody to lean on, and he hasn't. He's been the top domino there, and it doesn't feel right.
Well, until this season when Austin Booker just blows the fuck up and takes over the league by storm with 14 sacks to Montez's 12.
And I hope so. It would be wonderful. But, I mean, that's a 5th-round pick. That's the investment you put into that. So if you get that kind of return out of it, oh, my God, that's fantastic. But the expected return from a 5th-round pick is nowhere near that, right? Like, you could get a lot less, and you'd still be happy with his production based off what you've spent on the guy. And so what I'm saying is, dude, these guys don't play 100% of the snaps. It's always a rotation. You can never really have too many of them, right? So it'd be nice to just have somebody else that's on that upper tier when it comes to that defensive end position, and still have Austin Booker, shorty. Like,
it's good to have 3 good ones. Or in Giants' case, they have 4 good ones.
All right,
potentially.
Exactly.
Uncomfortable silence.
No, so I gotta say one thing about Austin Booker for sure. When I went to the training camp, there were 2 guys that at the time just stuck out to me on the field physically. One of them was actually Velus Jones Jr. because you could just tell, like, wow, that guy's just faster than everybody else. And it's like I was a big proponent of cutting that guy early, but at least on the practice squad, you could tell he's just quick. He's definitely got that. And the other one was Austin Booker. Surprisingly, way more. He just looks bigger than he actually is. There's just something about his physique that kind of sticks out a little bit more amongst the rest of them. A little uniqueness.
Well, carry on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta help my little one out here in a second. That expectation video, that's actually one. Is Carl still here? Carl's still here. I want you to play that one for him. Just read it to him. Because he always Carl took off.
Cliff keeps talking about Vandenberg. He
Paulie
said
seems to have these really strong expectations for the Bears.
Oh, nice.
And I really want to divulge into this.
Okay, Carl's still here.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Paulie
Carl
seems
is
to
here.
have these really strong expectations for the Bears. And I really want to divulge into this.
Trying to get the quality just right. I don't know. It looks a little off.
You can look at 2025 and you can say, hey, it's a great start. Well, the truth is, it was really hard to accomplish what we accomplished.
Is it fixing itself?
And
It looks like it's
wasn't good
fixing
enough.
itself.
And it's going to be that much harder to put ourselves in that position again next season.
I do have high expectations. I
Oh,
have
no.
very high expectations to be
Ben Johnson
satisfied
just half
for
full.
my team.
I mean,
And
half
it
empty
is
glass.
Super Bowl or bust.
I think for us, I think every year is a big year. You go into it and you have one goal, and you obviously set that goal at the beginning of it, which we've done, and we know what the goal is.
However, I will appreciate the steps along the way. But yeah, man, I want to be on top of this league.
Yeah, there is no building off of this. We go back to square one. We're back at the bottom again, and that's really all 32 teams. If you feel otherwise, you're probably missing the big picture. You know, we're back at. We got to start from scratch. We got to start from the fundamentals. You know, a lot of guys talked about how difficult this training camp was. I didn't feel like it was anything out of my ordinary. They know what the expectation is. They know what the process is that we believe in as a coaching staff. And so I think more than anything else, they're going to know what they're getting themselves into.
Offensive-led teams tend to make the playoffs year after year after year after year. I want that talent part of it to be the reason why we're competitive and why we're a good team. I don't want to rely so much on luck like we have in the past whenever we've seen any kind of success from this team.
We're here. We're going to be here for a while.
To me, for continued success, you're going to need talent, you're going to need a damn good quarterback, and you're going to need a damn good coaching staff too.
I have a goal. He has a goal. It aligns with each other. We're going to find ways to get better. We're going to find ways to reach what we want to reach.
Can I just say something real quick? That last play in that to DJ Moore, in the playoffs. The design there was so great. You know that was a fake screen, and the guy bit on the screen, and DJ ran behind, and he just lunged at him, and you just knew it then. Everybody knew right then and there that's a touchdown. The corner knew it, DJ knew it, Caleb knew it. It was just that simple of a mistake. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen coordinators in this damn city just obsessed with calling screens and never use it to set anything up. Like,
right.
Just never actually get the concept.
The way that he just put his hands in his pockets there, he was just like, beep, bloop. This is a touchdown.
No, that was the regular season game. This one was the playoff game.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, he just rifled it to DJ. Everybody knew it though. He was wide open.
It was sick, man. Too bad I was in the garage and didn't see that happen in real time.
No, but yeah, that's what I mean. So I've been able to pull little clips of like that was me on with Carl, him always questioning me and poking at me, and Hey,
listen. We talked, on the side as friends about this. Like, you were a glass half empty guy with this team, and you shown the proof in the pudding to me while you posted on your own channel about Dave Ski and Dave Ski was actually like pretty spot on. If you look back at the receipts that you put up on your videos on your channel, like you guys, and I told you this way back when, like, your pessimism is going to accelerate you into the future because you have the receipts.
It's not pessimism, it's realism. We're just trying to be real in the moment, and
right.
So
but it was perceived as pessimism by
because the positivity
by
is earned. This team's earned it finally. They've earned the respect. They've earned the reason I'm able to put highlights up because they're there. Like those highlights exist. I didn't go out there and make those plays. So like there's something to that. If this was a 6-win team, 7-win team again, I would not be doing the same thing, Shorty. Like,
by the way, you were at those 2 playoff games. So
incredible.
Like you're even that more motivated to, make the great content that you're making right now.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, that Packers game just had a different feeling that the Rams one didn't have. But that Packers one, there was
yeah. And what did you tell me? You kept telling everyone around you in the stadium, like, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. Yeah,
I've been to that stadium a lot of times, and at halftime, 21-3, you're dead in the water. I've been to those losses, a good handful of them, and that one, I remember you just knew, like, dude, this team is
special
against its heels. Like, we got them against the wall right now. Yes, it's 21-3, but you felt it. You felt that we sat there and we're just going to keep coming at them and keep coming at them. And the second we got that first field goal, it was 21-6. It's like, okay, here we go. And kudos to them, they didn't stop either. Like, honestly, what killed them is them missing a field goal.
Yeah.
And it goes back to Bill Parcells in the 90s. I always say it. You're more the more games are lost than are won in this league.
Yep.
You are just more likely to mess it up in the moment. And that's exactly what we saw Green Bay do. So, yeah.
When Caleb ran 30 yards towards his own end zone to turn around and chuck that touchdown pass to Cole Kmet, I'll never forget it. I was laying there with my dog in my lap. I was cuddling him and I was giving him smooches, and I started crying at that touchdown pass because I turned to my wife and I said, I was literally in tears, and I said, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Like, this is happening right now. Because my dog was like he's still alive, by the way. Thank God. And hopefully he's alive long enough to see this Super Bowl, because he's the one I made a bunch of shorts about, like, hey Bears, I'm just wondering, like, could you please win a Super Bowl before I die and all this shit. And like I made a bunch of shorts with him, with AI, with his mouth. Sorry, Carl, with his mouth talking. And it was a special moment where I was like, we're gonna win this before you die, buddy. We're gonna win this, man. It's gonna happen this season. And I started crying because I was literally crying. in tears of joy because I'm like, we're winning this game, we're winning the Super Bowl, and it just did not happen. And then I got angry. Like you go through that cycle, right? Like happy, up and down, right. Come on,
when the hot Carl, and then I got to hot Carl mode.
Then I got the hot Carl mode.
Then the anger turned into hot Carl.
Then I got a Cleveland steamer on my fucking chest, and I was like, "Holy shit, what is this?"
You see, PJ, you're wondering how it happens. This is how it happens. This is the flow that leads.
I'm
to
full
hot
circle
Carl.
with the Cleveland steamer on my chest, and it was just like that was the like. If Caleb talks about winning 8+ Super Bowls, that started last season, not this season. It started last season. It started in year 2, like I did with Mahomes and it did with Brady. Like it happens then. So from now on out, we got to win most of the next Super Bowls in the next 10 years.
So your prediction record is pretty crappy. So your prediction record is pretty crappy. Because you just told your dog last year that we was going to win the Super Bowl last year.
Well, I thought I was cuddling him in that moment, and I said, "We're going to win. It's going to happen right now. It's happening this year."
So your prediction is crappy.
So you lied to your.
I lied to my dog. Yes.
Dog.
Yeah.
This is what we're finding out.
But you know what? My dog has overcome all odds.
It's not
even the lies. Even the lies.
He's still alive.
He's overcome the lies.
I'm waiting for this season, man.
It's not about your dog.
Sure, he wants to lie to him again.
I gotta go help my kid out too. But hey, if you want to play, there, I got one more for you in there. The one that's called The Change.
All right, let's play it.
But I gotta go get her out of the bathroom.
All right, we'll play it. Then you can get out of here, man. I appreciate your time. Hang out with us tonight, Bearski. You're awesome.
Stay safe, Paulie.
Go out there and win. For every game, I tell myself I've already won. Win games, win big games. Get after it. Get in the playbook.
Is it all choppy? If it's all choppy, stop it.
Yeah, it is.
Handle things.
No,
the way
then stop.
Things need to be handled.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. No, don't. It'll be the file. Let me see if I can upload a different one. Just wait for it to up. Just play it in 5-10 minutes. Come on.
Okay.
There was a bad version. Maybe I uploaded the wrong one. So. Shit happens. Yeah, give it some time to upload though. But
don't be asking questions like that, Adam.
That's damn right, Levante and Romy. Smooches and cuddling. My dog. I love my dog to the end of the earth and back.
Adam's going, "You're doing what to your dog?"
Let me show you guys a picture of my fucking dog right now so you can understand why I cuddle him and smooch him.
Dude, I still go back to that first clip. Bears? Yeah, I'm getting kind of old there. I go back to that whenever I need a laugh, man. Probably 2 or 3 times a year I look at that video because I just crack up.
What's the bullshit before I die?
Bears? Getting pretty old here. You think maybe you could win a Super Bowl before I die? And the dog's lips are moving and everything, man.
That's good stuff.
Steve Rogers is going, Foster, just keep the baby oil away from Shorty. He's been on the R. Kelly trip today, which might be slightly better than the P. Diddy trip.
I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Oh my goodness.
Adam says you can love your dog, man, but some of you all are just freaks with your dogs. And you're probably approaching the Peter Bukowski territory. Check yourself and your relationship with your bestiality.
I can imagine Adam not being like a serious dog lover. He's just he's an analytical guy to just I don't need a fucking dog. I can't upload it. That sucks. Let's see.
So much for that iPhone, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, PJ? Quite. You suck, PJ.
I do.
Romy says that you do
Just
like
facts.
it doggy style. I just don't want it. No.
Just facts.
I'm even leading him into the conversation, Pete. What am I doing?
All right, I'll just show it to you here.
Remember that show back in the day, Foster Dragnet?
Absolutely. Just the facts, man. Or no,
Just the facts.
he never said that.
Huh?
The line that everybody thinks he said, he didn't exactly say that.
That's my old man.
Yep, he's gotten older.
Look at my old man.
The old white gray face.
Oh, he's my best friend of all time. Love that fucking guy. He's gonna be here to watch the Super Bowl win. I promise you. He's hanging on, man. He knows what's coming.
Sure, he's secretly hoping that the Bears don't win the Super Bowl, and he's going to have that dog live another 10 years by promising every year that the Bears going to win the Super Bowl, and the dog just hanging on until they win. I'm messing around with you, Shorty. You know it.
I know.
Doggy Style was an album, Levante.
I'm just responding to Adam.
Well, don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Is that a different video? No.
Yeah, no, it is a different version of that video. So
that is okay.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot.
Not the one with the picture, the one that says escape. Oh, the change.
Oh no. Yeah. That's the different version of that video. I just tried to play it. If it doesn't work, then whatever, it is what it is. But
this one
out there and win for every game. I tell myself I've already won.
It's choppy as well. Just
win
stop
games,
it.
win big games. Get after it. Get in the playbook.
No, yeah, it's no good.
Handle things need to be handled.
That's all choppy.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's choppy as hell.
No,
that's too much.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Hold on.
I want to hear the audio.
I know, but like I had issues with this one for some reason. Why?
That's all right.
Maybe I can do. Here, I have a little short of it. Nah, yeah, it's just no fun. It's fine. Don't worry.
Absolutely, Cliff.
They all can't be winners.
I love this chat, man.
Shatner killed the dog on the show. So what? Because I got cut off because of freaking updates. So what was the conclusion there on the trade thing while we're waiting for this video, or are we waiting for it again?
There's no trade happening. That's the damn point. There's no trade happening. They have $9 million in calorie sap space.
You're saying it's not happening. I feel it's not going to happen. And then Pete, didn't you mention that you think it would have to happen now? But if they make a trade, I think it's going to be in season.
Yeah,
depending on what the team, where the team is heading. If we need somebody to put us over the top and we're like close, then and I'm falling backwards here again.
My sentiments exactly, Foster.
Okay, so we're on the same. Sounds like we're on the same page, anyways. At least on our end. I don't know what the Bears. Don't know what the Bears are doing, but what does that matter?
I gotta tell you, I love our chat, man. You guys are fucking.
Are you looking at Levante's stuff?
I'm looking at everyone's stuff.
Okay.
Cliff saying calorie sap.
Because that's what you said. That's what wound up coming out of your mouth at the end.
I know. Well, I corrected myself by saying it again. Calorie sap.
Yes, you corrected 2 calorie sap, I believe. I don't think salary cap ever actually wound up.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Let's third time around.
One more.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Say that?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go out and win for every game. I tell myself I've already won.
God dang it! Same
win
thing,
games, win big games.
Yeah.
Get after it.
Yeah. All right. Just stop.
What is going on? What is going on, Bearsky? Come on.
This is.
Come on. Do better.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna get this right now. I'm determined. This is what happens when you're a complete mess and you have like 10 files of the same video. You're not sure which one's the right one. And yeah, I have folders of mine. If anybody ever looks through just the web of folders on my computer, they will just understand how the insanity that actually takes place.
Levante, listen, there are some people that are dog people, and there are some people that are just they have dogs
that are not people.
They have a dog. You know, it's a dog. They keep their dog in the backyard, and it lives outside in their back. I have a shitload of neighbors around here that have dogs that just live outside and protect their yard. I'm not that. I love my dog. My dog is my child. So I wouldn't change that for the world. And every one of you can shit on me all you want, and I appreciate you doing that. I will take all of your shame. You know, the truth is the truth for me.
Hey, Paul.
I love my dog.
Scrolls wants to know how that high-tech VHS tape is working out for you there.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What's going on, Bearsky? You fucking.
I just got to say it because I think it's funny.
I remember being a little kid.
2026.
I remember getting my ass beat because I don't know why I had this thing about just shoving paper into the VHS player. Just I don't know why. I would just shove paper in there, and they'd go to play a movie, and it's just clogged.
It's not a copier, Paul. It's not a copier.
Yeah, stop using a fax machine to play this shit, Paul.
All right, Shorty. Let's do it again. I have a good feeling about this one.
All right, let's try it again.
Go out there and win.
It's like
for every game, I tell myself I've already won.
There you go.
Win
That's
games,
better.
win big games, get after it, get in the playbook really heavily, and handle things the way things need to be handled.
Get that off your phone.
It's short.
Care goes a long way. Places that love football, places that care about football, places that have the same, goals and aspirations in mind. I hold grudges. I hold all of that. And so when I see you, I'll remember it. So when we get on the field and things like that, you'll hear from me. I'm not one to sit back and allow you to tarnish what I've earned and worked for and how I live my everyday life, which is with respect, caring and love and taking care of people and working hard. You had an opinion, all good.
I love that move.
Say what you want to say, but if you say things that isn't true, say things that, especially after you meet me or met me, that isn't true, then you'll hear from me. I never wanted to be one-sided. I never wanted somebody to have a tendency, and so my thing was I always want to be able to go left. I always want to be able to go right, attack. I lift, I work on my form and things like that in the off season, running, I work on my form, throwing, just being able to try and be able to be whatever is needed for the team at whatever moment may come, whether I need to run the ball, whether I need to pass, move the pocket, get out of things, get out of sacks, whatever the case may be. So, that's been my mindset growing up, and I want to continue that as long as I can. My work on the moves, I work on my being in balance when I'm doing the moves, and not just, being, freelancing. Whether it's off balance throws, whether it's on balance, whether it's flipping my hips or whatever. Like I work on all of it. So like I said, when it shows up, then I'm not thinking, and my mind is clear.
The throw, snap, Caleb, play fake, looking to throw, going deep, DJ Moore over the shoulder, hits over at Soldier Field. The Iceman coming.
For everything that came with it, it's the Packers. It's the prime time of the bright lights. It's the night you guys basically clinched a playoff spot.
Yep.
I think that throw is going to help define where this team goes. Would you say that's fair?
I would say it's fair. It's going to help define next many years, starting of something good here. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to be a part.
The change, baby, the change. Nice job, Paulster.
Hopefully that
done.
was worth trying 4 times for.
Well done.
Yeah, I just made that one yesterday.
Well done, Bearsky. I think we should end that on the show on that note. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You have done some great work in the past, and it's getting better and better and better every single day, Bearsky. It's a treat to call you a friend. You're awesome, man. Keep it up.
Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Even Carl.
Even Carl.
Yeah, I love Carl.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's good because my power is going to go out. It already flickered twice. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, I got to go myself. So
I figured that was just I figured that was just like the light in your coffin was flickering.
Me and Foster are in for it tonight.
I know some crazy. You guys are in the 90s up there now?
It's like the 4th day in a row.
Yeah.
96 here today.
My central air's been out the last 3 days, dude.
Oh.
So
all right, guys.
degrees in my house.
I gotta say good night. Thank you for having me on. It's a fun
Thank
as
you for joining
always.
us. Thank you, Bearsky. Great to talk with you. Have a great night, my friend.
I'm dual streaming this, so just toss me down. I'll stay in the.
Gotcha.
That's perfectly fine with us.
Son of a bitch. BJ's wide open. What?
Man.
Oh, those are messing with them.
Adam Mason saying, I don't want to hear anyone whine about the heat. Experience your skin peeling up at 120 degrees, and then we can talk.
I never I was down there and decided not to live in that area, Adam.
Adam, add 85% humidity to that heat, man. That's where I live in that's where I live.
Well, that's the problem here is you're standing there and 90's fine, but when it's 78% humidity and you take one step and you're covered in water.
You're covered. I call it head piss.
We got a massive storm going on here, man. There is wind and shit flying out there. I don't know if you guys can hear any of it.
No.
Good. It's right. I mean, like it's loud in my room.
Can't hear
it. Good.
Excuse me.
Let's get to our chat before we get out of here, man. You guys are amazing. What thanks, Bearsky, for joining us tonight, man. You are awesome. Thank you for your amazing clips and everything that you do on your channel. Go check out Bearsky Film at Bearsky Film. And to our chat, man, I want to thank our members, Chad Speaker, Cliff Victoria, King Book of World, Bear Down Sports, Adam Mason. Thank you for being longtime members of our channel. We really appreciate it. Mr. Mayhem, thank you for being such a long time, excellent, just member of our chat and a good friend of ours. Great to see you tonight. Thank you for joining us again, as you always do. Love your emoji with the I have to put that up now. Here we go. There you go. That's just for you. Look up at the top right corner. That's just for you, my man. Mr. Mayhem, you're awesome. Cliff Victoria, Levante Rogers, thank you for joining us tonight. We had some great debates tonight. Love talking with you about it, and we're all family here, man. So appreciate you as well as us having the same respect for each other. Love you, my man. Romy, thank you for joining us tonight. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Thank you for joining us again tonight. Oh, Jay Grizz, man. Great to see you again tonight, man. Grizzly Bear, man.
Grizz.
Excellent to see you in our chat tonight. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here? My goodness. There's so many people in chat tonight. We got to get through all of them. As many as we can before we end this shit. Cliff Victoria said, I think I said hello to you already. Thank you for joining us tonight, Cliff. My man, Cliff. Unfortunately, Cliff, I think we're going to be selling our Florida house, so we're not going to be there anymore. Sorry, buddy. But
thank God.
We'll have to get down and have another meal with you again before that, because you are awesome. You're such a great cook. Just give me another seafood boil. I can't have all the meat. Crooked Commish, thank you for joining us tonight, man. Crooked has been all up and down the whole podcast world and meeting and conglomerating with everyone. He's doing a great job in the world of podcasting right now for the Bears. Want to thank you for joining us tonight. There's so many. The Scrolls, thank you for joining us tonight. Scrolls, great to see you again. Benjamin Williams.
Benjamin.
Ready, PJ?
Benjamin.
Yes. No.
Williams.
No.
Minister. Charles Johnson.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Where's Relentless Mikey, by the way? Where's he been?
He was busy tonight.
Give his ass a call. Be like, what's going on?
He was being relentless doing something else.
He was being
he was relentlessly doing something else.
Francis Enos Russo, thank you for joining us tonight, man. It's been awesome hanging out with you tonight.
Thank you, Francis. We're the same age, huh?
Yeah, the same age.
8,000 years old.
Benjamin Williams, thank you for joining. 756 years old. Wonder Donkey, thank you for joining us tonight. That's the new name. Steve M.
1960.
Agree with you 100%, PJ. Steve M. 1976. Agree with you 100%. Spitting the facts.
Is that your cousin?
Nope.
I appreciate you, Steve M. Thank you.
Do not know Steve M. Tony Moy, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Prometheus, man. Great to see you again tonight. Prometheus. Great to see Prometheus. Adam Mason, of course. Thank you for joining us tonight, Adam Mason. Oh, the list goes on and on. I can keep going. Oh, Prometheus. We have our, let's see. We've got, I want to thank Chad Speaker for his $5 super chat, and then his $2 super chat. And then Prometheus for being a member for 5 months in a row. Thank you, Prometheus. We really appreciate you signing on. We apologize to all of our members for not giving you the content that you deserve, but it's kind of the down season and life's gotten in the way, and we'll get back to it. I promise you that much. AC Adam, thank you for joining us tonight.
Is Paul here? Or did he leave?
He left.
He left.
Well, he's still in the background, but AC Adam.
I just took him off the screen.
Elvis Pepsi, thank you for joining us. I want to thank my mom for joining us tonight. I'm probably going to give her a call after this show and just say hi to her and say thank you for joining us tonight. She says, "Happy 4th of July, everyone. Have fun, but stay safe. Please do, everyone." We want to wish everyone from BCP a happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day to our wonderful country. As many flaws as it has, it still is a great country. And be safe this weekend. Don't blow off your fingers like the former NFL player did. I forget his name.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Jason Pierre. Thank you. Armando Lara Jr. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Booker World, King Booker World. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. King.
Yo, you guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate your input, your interaction. Thank you for your opinions, your thoughts that you shared. Appreciate you guys.
Your time,
even if I don't
your
agree with them, I
patience.
appreciate it.
I appreciate every single one of you, man. I know there's been a lot of low key.
Yep.
Hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July. Thank you, low key. Same to you. I know semi-pro Jackie Moon. Adam Mason is legendary. Thank you for joining us tonight. Of course, Minister Charles Johnson, Mr. Mayhem. We cannot forget you. We'll just have to bring you up again because you're amazing. Thank you so much for joining us again. We want to thank Bearski Film for joining us tonight.
Read that one, Shorty.
Which one?
Jacob
McDonough, 748. New to the program, fellows. Lot of respect streaming this late on a Thursday. Thank you, Jacob.
We're here every Thursday, whether you like it or not, Jacob.
It is an honor and a privilege to have you join us. I dropped my mic or my mouse on the floor. Here we go. I gotta find it. I got a bad back.
Did you guys, real quick, did you guys watch any of the soccer game? Because the USA game? What a game, man! That was a fabulous game, dude.
I heard we won it all, right?
Well, no, we're in the final 16 now.
Oh, okay.
They won 2-0. And they were short a man for like the whole second half of the game.
You know what I care about? The Bears. That's it.
I know.
I could give two fucks about any other sport.
I'm a Chicago. Go Chicago sports teams and go USA.
Unless the Cubs are doing well and the Bulls are doing well and the Blackhawks are doing well. But then I'm just a fair weather fan. I admit it.
Cubs are the hottest team in baseball.
Again.
Yeah.
They were to start the season. They had the best record in the league until they lost it all, and then everyone got down. It's what baseball is too long of a season for me to give two shits.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'll pay attention at the end. To everyone that has joined us tonight, I want to thank Carl for producing the show. Great job until you ditched us. I want to thank everyone in our chat. You guys are amazing. I want to thank everyone on the panel. You guys are amazing. Without you, this just wouldn't happen. It would not happen. I want to thank our guest, Bearski Film, and his amazing content that he shared with us tonight. It's been awesome. Go check out Bearski Film at Bearski Film on YouTube and everywhere you can find Bearski Film. He's on everything now. All the other places you can find anyone. The Chinese channel, what is it? TikTok? Thank you. TikTok. All that shit. You guys are all awesome, man. Without you, we would not be here, man. Promise you that much. And I got to get all the way down to the bottom to our new chats. There you go. Jay Grizz. Come on, Shorty. What is it? Come on, Shorty. You mean you're not going to go out on a limb and predict the USA to win the next 4 World Cups in a row? Fuck no, I'm not.
He just promised his dog that. That means the dog's got to live another 16 years, Shorty, just to see the USA win the next 4.
I want to thank Adam Mason for hanging out this long, man. Thank you for hanging out this long, Adam. That's awesome. Adam, you got a great show going on. Go check out Adam Mason at Bear Down Sports. He's got a great show going on over there. And it's an honor and a privilege to have you in our show this long because I don't understand why you could give two shits about us. So thank you for hanging out with us as long as you have done this tonight, all the way to the end. Everyone that has hung out all the way. Cliff, man, I love you guys.
We know why everybody's here, man. Like I said, dude, I should have just not even been on. I would have just read the chat.
Exactly, yes. Have a safe
Hilarious.
And happy 4th of July weekend.
Yep.
We will see you guys again relentlessly, no matter whether you like it or not, whether I don't want to be here or not. We will be here again next Thursday. I promise you that much.
He just things that are important, and then my bullshit with stuff happening. Somebody's here. Somebody makes it at some point.
Cliff says, I plan my Thursday nights around the show. Great show, guys. Thank you, Cliff.
Thank you, Cliffster.
Thank you to every one of you, man. You're amazing. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Have a great weekend.
God bless.
Have a great long weekend. Oh, as I lose my video at the very end. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. And on a 1, on a 2, on a 3.
Bears.
You can't see my face, but
Bears.
We BCP, we BCP. Boys.